Hello, shiny readers and fellow ADHDer people. My name is Michael Hurd, husband of Stephanie, who's been wonderful at keeping this site updated and is truly the soul and spirit of ADHD expression, shiny. And I'm here to tell about some of the reasons why I am jealous and I love my ADHD wife. I haven't been attentive on this blog, and it's because I have weaknesses that Stephanie doesn't, and sometimes I just get held up by my over analysis on things. Whereas with her free loving ADHD spirit, she keeps going. Even if maybe the article sucks that time, there's always next time. So here's a few reasons why I am jealous and I love my ADHD wife for her strengths. Number one is expressing emotions. Stephanie expresses emotion, whether they be love or anger or other things. She gets it out. And that's something that ADHDers have. Certainly it's said, they can't control it. It's not quite that bad. They're just very good at being open and presenting themselves to the world so that we know, hey, they're angry, or hey, they're sad, or most importantly, hey, they're happy. And of course, the big thing is they want everyone to be happy too. So she is very good at expressing those emotions, expressing that gratitude, and definitely trying to get other people to express their emotions too. Because hey, it's what makes us human, and it's part of what makes this life worth living, is those emotions. And definitely there's ups and downs, but certainly we can look forward to having those with a smile. The second is her hyper focus to learn skills. This is something that I sometimes lack a bit of discipline with, and certainly some ADHDers, it can be said that there's some weakness here, but overall, that hyperfocus can be a strength. When my wife Stephanie wants to learn something, she'll learn it, whether it's writing, painting, or most recently knitting. Just this last September, we were out on vacation, she saw some yarn, she thought, hey, it'd be kind of cool to make a scarf. And she got into it. She got hyper-focused. That's all she wanted to do was knit, knit, knit. And she got good at it. And that's the thing. You can get good at something that interests you and learn those skills that someone like me, who's a non-ADHDer, can't quite get that hyper-focus to actually learn something deeply and actually do something with it. So that's something that definitely I'm jealous of, and I love her for it with the skills and talents that she has been able to develop through her hyper-focus. You can see examples of her writing. I think she's posted some of her paintings and drawings. And then certainly her knitting this past year. It's taken hours and days and countless hours to get good at it. And that does take hyper-focus. And then she's able to share it with the world. Finally, continuing on with that, ADHDers, I'm sorry to say, as much as you relish in being spontaneous and unpredictable, you really are kind of predictable. This is coming from the INTJ, super analytical mode. You can kind of predict the good, the bad, and all that type of stuff. I've even got my wife's emotions calendared out. I know what she's going to want in what week type of thing. I could probably extrapolate it out a few years if needs be. You're very good at habits. You may deny it, but you are very habit prone, whether it's those good habits or bad habits. I certainly hope you develop the good habits. So for example, my wife, she's able to keep a habit of writing this blog once a month. Once a month, she's going to do it. It's now become a habit. It sometimes takes a while to get a habit, but once it's there, oh my, it's there. And it's sometimes been a tussle trying to get her out of some habits. But for the most part, my wife has wonderful habits, especially with her work. She's kept the same job almost 10 years now because it's a job that she loves. It's gone into. Go back through our blog archives to find out a little bit more about what made the job perfect for my wife's personality and to relish in that ADHD. And of course, she does have that habit of showing love and actually getting gifts for people. Even if she doesn't want to, she does know the importance of getting gifts, showing love, and knowing birthdays. And so those are the three things. There's many more, but the three things that I wanted to share with you as to why I am jealous and love my ADHD wife for the things that she has and the strengths that she has through her ADHD that I lack. And I hope that you'll look at yourself and find the strengths that you have, that ADHD has given you, to be able to bring good to your world with your family, with yourself, and community. Here's to you guys, and keep on making us jealous.